Okay, so you helped build this huge brand, right? And when did you know you had to do a brand for yourself? Like, talk to us about that situation of what you have right now. I don't want to give too much about it. I want you to say it, but now you have something, but you built something. You could have just stayed right there. What happened?
Exposure, man. Exposure environment. Again, I'm around Eric, CJ. Of course, we got Maul now, Josh. I'm around people that aren't satisfied with today. Like, I'm around people that aren't satisfied with what they're doing now. Like, now is good. We're going to work. We're going to do stuff, but nobody's satisfied with it. And there came a point for me that I'm looking like, dude, it just started to make me question, like, what are you doing? Like, every presentation I hear from E now, like, I'm not listening, like, to edit. Like, I'm listening like you listening, right? I'm listening like, oh, he talking to me too. Like, are you taking care of your family the way you're supposed to? Are you, you know what I'm saying? So I'm really processing, like, okay, cool, this was good. We established it, but Karl, is this it? Like, is this literally like, and when I tell y'all, like, I would say, okay, so Karl, like, if this was your entire purpose now, so you're saying you can die now and you're good. And I'm like, whoa, this is getting kind of real now. Like, so if I died, like, Karl did TGIM and helped build ETA, that's my legacy, that's it. Not a bad legacy, not by any means, but I'm like, dude, like, I still feel like you got so much in you, like, there's so much more. And man, so here's the truth, y'all, because they gonna act like they was all nice to me. The two people that I'm talking to would call me every day and kick me in the chest. The both of them. Don't let them. Both of them, y'all. I'm talking about, like, it was like Nicky would call on Monday and Moose would call on Tuesday. Nicky would call on Wednesday, Moose would call on Thursday. And they're like, dude, like, what is wrong with you? Why aren't you doing more? Like, we see who you are. We see how dope you are. You sitting here, like, you can't do this behind the scenes thing forever. And man, let me just say, I appreciate both of you guys because y'all were a part of this equation that helped me to step out of my comfort zone. I'm literally at the point. So of course, let's just be real. I'm going into this year and I'm saying again, Nicky, the end of this year has to be different from when it starts. The end of this year has to be different, Karl. I don't want to finish another year, Moose, as just the support guy, as just the grounds crew guy. And again, please, I like to say this in context. I'm never trying to leave ETA. It's not against ETA. ETA, it's none of that. It's, we've done this. What else can I add? So I'm sitting here, Nicky, and I'm being real with myself. Like, man, I don't really edit as much no more. We got a team now, so I'm not really doing video as much. I don't really feel like that's my lane. So let me just kind of, I don't know if I could, like, I learned media to teach myself how to do TGIM. I didn't go to school to learn, like, movies and Hollywood and really, like, that's not where I went, right? Mm-hmm. So I never saw myself as the movie guy to teach people how to do this. I literally went to class and came back to edit on like Saturday night for Sunday. That was my educational experience with video. But Moose, there's a transition that hit me at the top of this year after y'all kicked me 47 times. Like, dude, this is what you have in your hand and this is what people know you for. Like, you've built a whole brand with media and now you're saying to me that you don't think you're great in media. You don't think, and these are conversations I'm having with myself. Like, you don't want to put this out. You don't want to do this. You feel like you're going, and I started moves just sitting down. Of course, we're dealing with this pandemic mess. And I'm like, okay, you're not going to come out of this pandemic the same. I don't know how long it's going to take, but I want to do something that if at the end of this pandemic, I could say I have a project that I created in the pandemic. That was me going into the top of this year. So you're talking about February, March, I'm going into it. And I sat down, Moose, and I was like, okay, I'm going to use what I have in my hand. I started doing these slides, and they both know, they're going to laugh at me, but I did these slides, listen to what I'm telling y'all, in March. I created this whole slideshow, just going through all the basics of video production, like how to use a camera, what's a lens. Like, even if you don't have a camera, let's try to understand your phone. Like, what are you doing? And I put the presentation together and I showed both of them. And again, guys, for me, it's like, it's kind of stuff I know, but they both looked to me like, dude, I will smack you right now if you don't have some product in the world now. Both of them.
Sounds about right. Sounds about right. We said it a little bit more PG, but yeah, that was it.
No, y'all, don't listen to that.
I didn't.
Yeah, they kicked me in the mouth.
No, No, I didn't.
They kicked me in the mouth. Oh no, they took me out to, where did we go? When y'all were here, like they came here,
right.
y'all, and took me out to eat.
That's right.
More
Before
than
the
one time,
shutdown.
and I was getting. I'm talking about a beat down, y'all. This wasn't no joke. But again, they helped me to start seeing things in a different way. Like, okay, Karl, here's the truth. I had this fear that if I started to teach video, I would get video professionals coming to learn. And like I said, I didn't see myself confident in that lane because I didn't learn it like that in my mind. Oh man, I want to fast forward to the end and tell y'all that I got 98% of people that have never done video that are now attracted to the brand that I'm building. 98% of the people.
Just gonna keep you clapping and let that ride
Moose,
out.
the kicker part, and this is where I want people to hear what I'm saying. If you any grounds crew or if you introvert, I don't care where you are, whatever you are in the assessment, like get out of your own head. Get out of your own head. I'm saying take action and do something. And the reason I say that, Moose, so I started with these slides, like I told you guys. The slides ended up, you know what, Karl? All right, let's just start doing some videos. I still have no real direction, but I'm going to start doing something. Let's do videos. I called Moose. I started sending Moose and Nicky like, yo, here's an edit. I just did this today. And to be honest, y'all, that made it worse for me. They were like, dude, not only are you like dope with the information, like you can teach it. What is wrong with you? They're cussing me out again. So now I'm like, okay, like I'm going to try to put something together. And I kind of built it. Here's the truth, y'all. The thing that I built, Nicky and Moose, I haven't released yet. This is, what are we in? November? I haven't released the thing that I built in March yet. And this is the part I want people to hear. I started taking action, but even that action, how do I want to say it, was a part of the process to get me to where I am now. So I'm introducing you to the Solo Creator Pro brand. And listen to what I'm saying. Because I had practice going and creating content for all these months, doing it, overthinking, redoing it. Nicky, I'm shooting myself. So half the days I end up not being in focus and I come back and I got to redo it. But after going through all of that moves, I was able to sit down and create the Solo Creator Pro course in less than a week. And when I say less than a week, y'all, not less than a week in terms of like I rushed through it. No. I went through all the content and I figured out, crap. It's only a couple of things that people need to go to get started, to take them from zero to hero with their phone. It's only a couple of things that you need to know. And I can simplify that for you. Listen to what I'm telling y'all. We did a 21-day challenge in 21 days. And Moose, I'm finding out that it's too much. In the first 4 and 5 days, people are like, oh my gosh, like, dude, I didn't know that. We could do that. Or if I just did that. Or if I just added this. Simple little tips, Moose, that I was overthinking all these other months trying to create content. Again, 1 week, we took the top 10 things. And then because I took action, y'all, now I got somebody else. I got Quincy Harris. If y'all don't know who he is, please go check Q out. Q is that guy. Like the city of Philadelphia, like I think Q got the keys to the city. Like he's that guy. Because I'm starting to take action, now I'm seeing other people that are taking action that are connecting with me. Like Q's like, yo, you got behind the camera. I can share stuff in front of the camera, y'all. So we put a challenge together that I don't care if you introvert, I don't care if you extrovert, I don't care if you shot video, I don't care if you never shot video. I don't care. I don't care if you know how to turn your phone on or off. We literally take you from like, yo, here's a couple tips that you can do. 10 days behind the camera. Here's some stuff that you can do. And then Q comes in like, yo, here's 10 days of what it's like being in front of the camera. We're almost done with the first challenge. We open again in December for the second cohort to come through. And Moose, the reviews that we're getting, like and when I tell y'all, I'm in there again, I OD y'all, so I'm obsessed with work, right? I'm in the group every single night trying to go through every single video, comment on everyone. If I show y'all the before and after videos in just a week, in 10 days, their minds are blown. They're looking at this like, whoa, like, are you kidding me? I could be this confident. That's what I'm saying. Not just the technical. I can be this confident in front of the camera in just a week. So now I got to look back at myself and say, Moose, man, I am so embarrassed. I could have done this 5 years ago because I'm still teaching the basic principles. I ain't even get into none deep. I'm teaching the very, very basics that people can just take, like I said, their phone and go into it. But yeah, I'm embarrassed, Moose, that it took me that long. I'm truly embarrassed.
Wow.